Every paw has a story, some filled with love, some with pain, but all of them deserve hope. Welcome to Tales of Hope, voices for the voiceless, hope for every paw. Here, we speak for those who can't, and together, we create hope, one paw at a time.
And on the way, all that he spoke was about how difficult it is and how traumatizing it is for us as feeders, as rescuers to do this. On the way, he left me again to my friend's shelter, जहाँ पर वो 32 कुत्ते थे, उनसे मिली, उनको बताया कि सिचुएशन क्या थी, and said a bye to her at 2 in the morning and reached my place at 3:34ish. I
Wow.
had several episodes of these sorts, अनिल भाई. मतलब लेकिन जहाँ पर reinstate होता है faith, but बुरा भी बहुत लगता है. Couple of months later, that was Bono, was the mother. She was neutered at the shelter itself. Ironically, Grape, the one who is also not feeling too well, she died because of pneumonia.
Okay.
In the shelter itself. Very
So
sadly.
I know.
Yes, and Jamrud got adopted. That one boy, dark tha, bilkul black tha, ekdam beautiful sa, good looking sa bachcha. He got adopted. And Kiwi came to the same friend's shelter, where she is given 2 babies now.
Wow. Touch wood. Touch wood.
Yeah. So ऐसे बहुत सारे episodes, but ये मेरे लिए ज़्यादा because मैं बिल्कुल अकेली थी and I was totally dependent upon strangers. And sometimes strangers
are more human than humans.
Anybody else, you know. Yes.
Absolutely. Deepti, that was a real touching story. I mean, I really can't relate personally with that because in the sense, because it is only the person who goes through all this can, understand the kind of difficulties that we go through. With me, it's been a bit of a different situation, but yes, that is really moving. What you have done for these little souls. Taking it a bit further, can you tell us, what are the kind of medical difficulties that you face when it comes to these voiceless souls?
Their problems can range from anywhere to being crushed under the wheels. Number 1. Number 2, maggots. Big ones. I mean, there's big issues with maggots. Number 3 is worms, which have to be treated immediately. Worms and ticks. Number 4, which is a very major problem, which I have been facing recently with a lot of my rescues right now, is distemper and parvo. I'm sure you know that.
Yes, exactly.
5th one, which is glaring at me because that is something that I've been absolutely handicapped to do anything with, is the neutering part. It is also very popularly, people call it sterilization. What is the problem? आप टिक्स और मैगट्स के लिए मेडिसिन दे दो, चोट लग गई किसी को अंडर क्रश्ड अंडर द व्हील्स, तो डॉक्टर के पास ले जाओ, पट्टी करा दो, एम्पुटेशन हो जाती है, फ्रैक्चर्स होते हैं तो पट्टी लग जाती है, and so on and so forth. So lots of medication. I mean to say, I remember attempting to save a particular child who was bumped by a car and faced brain hemorrhage and 10 days in the hospital and died because of a brain hemorrhage. We had a dent of 1,10,000.
Wow.
Factored between only 3 people. So yeah, it's huge. But बुरा इस बात का लगा कि ये बच्चा बच नहीं पाया. Also बाद में ये पता चला that the doctors were just keeping him alive and technically not doing anything. तो कई बार वो भी एक feeling आती है that why are you doing it? Why are you putting the child into trouble and so on? Because we realized it later when we moved the child out of that particular hospital. जो इस वक्त सबसे बड़ा problem है ना अनिल भाई, वो ये है that I have nobody who can give me a protective care for close to 7 to 10 days after the neutering is done. I'm not going to name the organization because they'll come behind my blood, but I've got a lot of proofs about what they have done. So 27 dogs were lifted from my area under the garb of being neutered. Only 6 were returned to that particular area. Found out through the one and only informer and the source that I had that 21 were killed for the meat. Where did the meat go? I have no idea. Where was it sourced? I was not told. But I can only be probably a little grateful that मेरे जितने बच्चे उस van में थे, they came out because they were told they were vaccinated and they were about to be neutered. Now, neutering is a very, 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 very important part of not reducing population, but giving them a dignity to live. Because ये litter होता ना, जब तक आंखें बंद है छोटों की, So 21 days all is well. But the minute their eyes open, they are like a mob जो रोड पे आना है, उन्होंने मस्ती करनी है. एंड नाउ द आइडिया इज इनको बोलो अंदर जाएं. अरे इनको बोलो अंदर जाएं, लुक एट देम, 1 महीने का बच्चा है. एंड दैट टू डोंट एक्ट डम, दे आर नॉट ह्यूमंस, दे आर डॉग्स. एट द एंड ऑफ द डे दे आर कनाइन फैमिली, दे आर नॉट ह्यूमन फैमिली एट ऑल. तो क्या कर सकते हैं वो लोग? रोड पे आते हैं, कुछ ले जाते हैं. सो द ओनली वे आउट इज अनफॉर्चुनेटली स्ट्रिप द डॉग ऑफ दैट केपेबिलिटी. अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं फिर से बोल रही हूँ, टू बिकम अ मदर. सो वी आर डेलिबरेटली टेकिंग अवे दैट राइट which God has given. But the problem is that मैं जो जिन vet के पास मैं लेके जाती हूँ ना, Dr. Neha, she always tells me one thing. Deepti, you think you're a criminal because you're not allowing them to breed and you're not allowing them to have that motherhood feeling. Hoti nahi ki will you be able to forgive yourself and not feel guilty if this particular litter doesn't survive?
Yeah, I think that is what is the main concern, because I think you were also there when we sent 2 of our pups to Savo to get them, sterilized.
Ali and Chandni. Yes, and I've seen I've seen you going through that massively intense moment of emotions. But again, वही है भाई कि कर क्या सकते हैं? Because आप या तो गालियां खाओ या फिर बच्चे मरे हुए देखो.
Yeah, I know it is a very sad part. Deepti, coming to the other part is, as a feeder, as a rescuer, do you think we have legal protection, especially in India?
Is this question for real?
Yes, it is, because I think we all need to understand this. It is not just about the legal rights for these kids, but even as a rescuer, as a feeder. Because if you will see, I don't want to go into this, but in very detail. But recently itself, there was a case in Pune where a lady was beaten by about 20 people.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Do we really have a legal protection?
No.
That's very true.
I am not going to explain this. The clear-cut answer is no. I don't have any legal protection. Nobody would know it. I am sure that you know this between all of us feeders and warriors and stuff like that. What is the penalty for any human who's killed a dog or who is brutality ka extent is 50 rupees?
Yeah, I know. I was just
50 रुपए?
यार 50 रुपए आज की तारीख में क्या होता है? It's, I think
बहुत कुछ होता है सर. अरे वो कुत्ता है, इंसान थोड़ी है. 300 वर्ड्स का ऐसे लिखा के हम इंसानों को छोड़ देते तो 50 रुपए तो इंसान की कुत्ते की जान के लिए ले लिए, तो क्या ही बात कर रहे हो?
That is so true. That is so true. Now, coming back to my other question is, because as a feeder, as a rescuer, we have a lot of emotions because we are in a way attached to these souls. How do we handle the mental burnout? Or how do you handle the mental burnout?
I have been doing a lone battle. Okay, I'll be honest. I have absolutely no support system except for a couple of friends. वो भी once in a while होता है. So, yes, mental burnout is immense. To the extent that मैंने बहुत बार अपने आप को प्रॉमिस कर दी कि ये बच्चे का आखिरी है, ये मैं इसके बाद I'm not going to touch anybody's kid. तुम जो करना है तुम करो. I mean to say, reproduce करो, मर जाओ, कट जाओ. I'm not going to bother. But I come back again to the same particular. It's like a cycle, I come back again to the same thing. Is there burnout? Huge. Mental है, आप सिर्फ mental बोल रहे हैं अनिल भाई. Physical होता है burnout. Financial burnout है. And the last one is that there is no motivation. There is no motivation. You keep on motivating your own self because you see those little kids running behind you, and that tail wag is sufficient enough for you to know कि दुनिया में तुमको कोई प्यार करे ना करे, ये लोग जरूर है. That brings me back. So emotionally, I get very miserably drained, very badly. कैसे? How do I put it across? I mean to say, I don't have words to express that. I feel very sad that I'm doing it. Many a times I feel it's a thankless job. That I've taken it upon my own self, but despite the fact that knowing that it's not a job, it's something that I love to do. But is there motivation? The answer is no. And are there days of fatigue? Big time.
Well, I can relate to that because I think we are all in the same boat. Coming back to the other question, where it comes out, we have all this mental burnout and everything. Do you think we have enough support of the local government or communities or the authorities that
No. I did allow you to complete the question. No. The
I
clear
know.
answer is no.
No, I know it is. So do you think, I mean, is there a way that, as a
Yeah.
community?
Of course. Create your own communities locally. Just gali kucha, come together and fight. But who are you fighting against? You're fighting against buildings, you're fighting against the educated mafias, you're fighting against the police, you're fighting against those particular people who have got no job, but only thrill. Kya hai? In a close by ilaka, which is called as Kandivli, there is this particular nala, which is typically used to be a river. It's converted into a nala. They found 16 to 20 bodies of dogs floating, dead bodies. किसने डाला? Nobody knows. और अगर पता भी होगा तो you think the person will be arrested? So is there any local support? नहीं है. Let's be honest, आप क्यों उसको dig कर रहे हैं? नहीं है, हमें पता है. I am telling you, I am not naming those police inspectors on this particular platform, but एक ही चीज बोलिए, मैडम, माझ्या jurisdiction मध्ये नाही है. So I said, I am being threatened. Is that in your jurisdiction? हाँ, local police को बोल दीजिए, आ जाएगा, beat marshal आएगा, और जिसने ऐसा threaten किया उसको जाके they will tell them, don't do it. I said, wow, don't do it. I said, is that all that you do for a woman? And I was so upset about the whole situation, Anil bhai, that I actually told the ACP of the police station. I said, sir, क्या चाहिए? एक और molestation चाहिए, एक और acid attack चाहिए, एक और rape चाहिए, क्या चाहिए? कहता रहे, मैडम ऐसे कैसे बात कर रहे हैं? I said, जैसे आपने बात की है, अरे मैडम, relax करो. Local support नहीं है.
That is so true. It is sad. Coming back to the, my other thing would be, how do you think we can educate the people around us about the rights of these voiceless souls?
So I'm sure Asha ma'am, who is also, she is the conceiver of this entire thing, and the warriors and everybody, including you, we all know that there are many bills that are getting passed. Pehla cheez is to educate the community by taking these particular bills, these amendments, and these notices to be literally positioned, placed on the notice boards of societies. Number 2, what you can probably do is, when you have a small little community, or you can have a small set of people who are feeders and rescuers, come together and take up one building at one time and go and educate them about how can you manage the so-called, unke hisab se it's called the menace. Okay, the canine and the feline menace. इससे कैसे बचें आप? तीसरी चीज, कुत्ता भाग रहा है, उसके पीछे आप ना भागें, और अगर आप भाग रहे हैं तो कुत्ते को कैसे नहीं पीछे भगवाना है, इसके लिए ट्रेनिंग दीजिए, so that there are lesser of these bites. Number 4, people who have got a pet at home, a canine or a feline, they are different from these indies who you called strays. Their domestication is possible only when you get them home. Do not expect them not to shit here, not to pee here, because you think that is not good. But domesticated में और stray में बहुत फर्क है. वो फर्क इनको जानना बहुत जरूरी है. So क्या किया जा सकता है is to educate, is to make people aware, is to let them know that feeding is not wrong. Creating a space for the feeding is what is important. As you remember when we met in Pune, we know now that there is a spot which is reserved for feeding. You cannot touch any feeder, you cannot threaten, you cannot manhandle, you cannot get to the neck of somebody. If you do that, ठीक है, law है, it will take its own course, but थोड़ा बहुत तो हमें भी पता है. तो ये लोगों को बताना कि भाई ये करना गलत है, this is something that can be at least started at the first scope itself.
When we're talking about communities, how do you think as a community can support a feeder or a rescuer, even if they necessarily don't have to adopt a kid, but how can a community be a part of it? How can we get them to be a part of this?
Well, 2 or 3 things here. Number 1 is getting hospitals unpaneled. Okay, and you have to have the hospital on your list. Hospital list is those particular hospitals which can immediately take up the cases of accident and so on and so forth. Number 2 is neutering, which is the 10-day kind of a line of action that can be taken. Like Savo, I was impressed. I was just impressed. Till the time I didn't realize that यहाँ पर भी बॉम्बे में भी है, but उन्होंने बोला कि 2 या 3 दिन है, इतना देना पड़ेगा, खाना खिलाने आना पड़ेगा. there are certain organizations जो end to end देख लेते हैं, get those particular lineups. Very recently I lost a pup, crushed under a very elite car, and the lady who was driving the car, she just drove it over him and just went and parked it inside the building, opened the door, and she's walked away very nonchalant. Absolutely कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा. और उसके 2 बाकी के 3 बच्चे, एक उसमें से ऑलरेडी अडॉप्ट होके गोवा चला गया है और 2 बच्चे बाकी हैं. तो जब तीसरे की जब लाश उठानी थी ना अनिल भाई, we didn't know what to do.
I remember you telling me about that entire episode. But please do share. I mean, let our listeners also listen to the kind of this episode that we all go through.
So somebody out of the from shovel लेके हम फावड़ा लेके चले गए रोड के ऊपर. कहीं तो उसको दफनाना था बच्चे को. You have to give them a dignified at least a death. सॉल्ट के पैकेट्स ले गए, गंगा जल ले गए, फूल ले गए, और हम ऐसे उठा के घूम रहे हैं कि बच्चे को डायरेक्ट से करके बोरी में पकड़ा हुआ है, क्योंकि हम रोड को तो खोद नहीं सकते. एंड wherever whichever area we had a designated area, यहाँ पर एक there was a lady who used to allow us to cremate those little ones. She said, sorry, but I'm not in Bombay and you'll not be given an access into the backyard. So we were still wondering what to do. Suddenly we saw there was an ambulance who came and stood there, and the dogs or the puppies who were there, who were already there, who were anyways climbing on us because हम लोगों ने बच्चे को उठाया हुआ था, डेड बॉडी को, वो सारे चीखने चिल्लाने शुरू कर दिए. स्टार्टेड बार्किंग. वी सॉ दिस मैन कम्स आउट ऑफ द एम्बुलेंस एंड भाई तुम कौन हो? कहता मुझे कॉल आया था, यहाँ पे एक बच्चा गुजर गया है. ऐसे हाँ, तुमको किसने कॉल किया? कहता देयर वाज अ लेडी, निशिता मैम ने कॉल किया था. ऐसे ये कहाँ है? कहते ये इसी किसी बिल्डिंग में है. I said, can you give us the number? And we immediately called up that lady. I said, did you make a call? She said, yes, I was told that there was a pup that died. I said, God bless you. हमारे पास में वो एम्बुलेंस का नंबर होता ना तो हम ये कर लेते. आज निशिता, श्रद्धा, संध्या, आशीष भाई, दीपक जी, मैं, हम कम से कम एक कम्युनिटी बन के 5 लोगों ने पूरी की पूरी एक लिस्ट ऑफ एम्बुलेंसेस बना ली है. We know the hospitals that we can go. We know the places that we can go and immediately get some help. ये बात अलग है कि कई बार when you most need it तभी एम्बुलेंस वाले उठाते नहीं है लोग. That's a different story. But at least we now know. So how do we capitalizing on the community building part is this, that we know exactly कि किसको कब कॉल करना है और थोड़ा बहुत उनको बैकअप मिल जाए. That is getting.
You know, coming back to this whole thing again, how can we get someone who wants to help in their own area? How can they start doing it?
What do they want to start? They want to start feeding. They want to start training. They want to start adoption. What do they want to start? It all depends on what do you want to do.
Do exactly.
See, 2 चीजें हैं अनिल भाई. अगर आप जिंदगी में किसी को खिला सकते हो तो उसे फीड करते रहो, लेकिन अगर उसको रिहेबिलिटेट करना चाहते हो तो उसको रेस्क्यू करो और उसको अडॉप्शन में डालो. हम जितने पपीज आते हैं ना उनकी सबकी फोटोग्राफ्स लेते हैं, उनको खेलते हुए. वी टेक द वीडियोस एंड वी स्टार्ट पोस्टिंग इट ऑन सोशल मीडिया. हु नोस, ना जाने किस रूप में नारायण मिल जाए. सो वी जस्ट एक्चुअली स्टार्ट रनिंग अराउंड एंड वी स्टार्ट पुटिंग इट, posting pictures. Whoever likes it will take it away. If they don't take it away, then we still have to find out a shelter. We have to find a safe spot or a safe haven. So there are certain safe havens where these particular indies or so-called strays survive. तो क्या किया जा सकता है is this, that आपको डिसाइड करना आप क्या करना चाहते हो. अगर आप सिर्फ फीडर हैं तो हमसे मिलिए. अगर आप रेस्क्यू करना चाहते हैं तो हमसे मिलिए. If you're somebody who can run an ambulance, तो हमसे बात करिए. We are okay with everything. Because ultimately, the end of the day, all of this is interwoven. You can't just do one and not do the other.
That is so true. You know, it's only when you start doing it, you realize it's just not one thing.
Correct. मैंने सिर्फ खाना खिलाना शुरू किया तो कोविड में ended up rescuing, ended up इंजेक्शन लेना, देना, वैक्सीन करवाना, न्यूट्रल करना. फिर वो मम्मी की और एक लेटर आ गया, उसको बोला आंटी बस करो, 5 दे दी और क्या कर रहे हो, और मर जाएंगे. She again was on the 3rd wave. इसलिए बोलो पहले तो इनको न्यूट्रल कराओ भाई, ये तो चले जा रही है. Because obviously they didn't know when to stop.
Exactly. Now, coming back to the other thing that I say, or you know what I think people would love to know, what are the myths about these street dogs or cats that it should be debunked?
No, let the myths remain. Let the myths remain. I'm not going to name the religion community. I don't want to miss anyone. But there's an uncle who said, मैं आपको पैसे दूं. मैं से किस लिए? दूध लेने के लिए. मैंने कहा सर आप खुद के अंकल क्यों नहीं पिलाते? थोड़ा डर लगता है. ऐसे ठीक है, बट आप दूध क्यों पिला रहे हो? हमारे पंडित जी ने बोला है इनको दूध पिलाओगे तो यू विल गेट सैल्वेशन. आई सेड वो आई वांट सैल्वेशन. That is one reason and motivation that Deepti has. I don't want to go to Kashi Bhavan at all. मेरे को सैल्वेशन इधर ही चाहिए, in Bombay. वरना मैं साल्वेशन के लिए काशी भवन जाने वाली थी अनिल भाई, वहां पे तो इमीडिएट साल्वेशन होती है, मर जाओ और सीधा ऊपर भगवान जी के पास. तो दिस पर्सन, व्हेन ही सेड दैट, आई टोल्ड हिम, आई सेड अंकल, मोक्ष का तो पता नहीं, साल्वेशन का पता नहीं, इट विल गिव यू अ लॉट ऑफ इमेंस satisfaction if you feed them. I said, and they will literally eat from your hands. That is the only thing that they want. Myth that has to be debunked is only one. Indies or strays are all attackers. They're all bad. They always maul you. They always do wrong. I mean to say, they bark at you and stuff like that. ये सारी चीजें ये गलत है. Unless and until you're not aware, maybe it will always remain as a myth. But अगर ये myths हैं तो इसको हटाना बहुत जरूरी है.
That is so true. Now, Deepti, coming back to my last question of this podcast before we give you the open mic to talk about what you love and how people can do. How do you see the future of animal welfare in India? And what changes you would, because see, I'll tell you what, because I know you yourself are a feeder. What changes that you think there should be done? Because I think this is very important, because we on the ground, we know the kind of problems we all face. Sitting in an air-conditioned office, I'm sure a lot of people would be doing everything. But the real problem is on the ground that we all see day in, day out. So, how do you see the future of... I'm not talking about the rights. We are talking about animal welfare, because animal welfare and rights are two different things. Those are two different aspects. So when it comes to the welfare, one is, how do you see it? And the second is, what are the changes you would like to see?
I don't know. I'll be mincing my words because I seriously am not mentally prepared to respond to you on this. I see a lot of people who are into animal welfare. So I read about these particular foundations that are run by the Ambani Group. I read about the foundations that are run by the Tata Group, and they're doing well. People appreciate. People want to get attached to them. But my question is, why are you getting attached to such large foundations? Why can't you do something very small, very charitable at your own level? आप एक छोटा सा घर क्यों नहीं बना के दे सकते for the people who are for these furries who are there around your street, around your mohalla, and you stop abusing them. You stop abusing the feeders and the rescuers like us. We're only trying to make their lives simple. No, we're also making your life simple so they don't get into your vehicle. They don't come under your wheel. Future कैसा ना अनिल भाई, please, बहुत sorry, but I feel very bleak. I feel very, very bleak. You're not a big name, are you?
No,
Are you a big name?
No, I am not.
Are you a big name?
No.
Am I a big name?
No. You see, that is...
So हम क्या future?
No, I'll tell you what. This is where I would like to bring it out to you. When I started 2 years back, all this happened when we had our first furry baby home. Almost coming to 4 years. Tomorrow it is going to be 4 years. So it all started with that. But 2 years, I've been taking care of these kids on the streets for the last 4 years almost. But 2 years since I've been very actively involved into it. And I remember I met one of the persons, and this lady gave me a very big name, and she said, I am connected to that. I said, good, thank you very much. But when it comes to being active, and taking care of these little ones over there, it's like zero. So, this person, but knowing is different. When you are in trouble, if you call up that person, he's not going to come and help you. At the end of the day, it is the ground. Reality is very different. You need to have your own small communities which can be together and do things when it is actually needed. And I think I realized this about 7-8 months back when I went through these problems, and I got Asha ma'am to help me out, reaching out to her, and with the kind of things she's done for me, in terms of raising the voice for these kids, it has been amazing. So that's the reason, we need people like this right on the ground. That is what I feel. But let's hope and keep our fingers crossed. Coming to the end part of the podcast, Deepti, this is where I let the guests speak their heart out. in terms of the challenges, experiences, or probably the vision that you have for the street animal welfare. I'm not going into the rights as yet. We're just talking welfare at this point in time.
Okay. So, considering this is an open mic,
Section.
point of section in this podcast, I will just want two things, very simple. People who are listening to us and people who are going to know that the Tales of Hope is hoping that these little tails wag around you have no demand for. The least that you can do is only two things. Number one, be aware of that they are not there to harm you. Number one. Number two, if you ever see that there is something that you can't do, reach out to the people that you think you can, who can do something for you. Sometimes it's all about resources. You know, how I look at it is very simple. मेरे पास में पैसे नहीं है, लेकिन मेरे पास आइडिया है. तो जिसके पास और पैसे हैं, I'll go and join hands with this person and say, hey, you know what? Give me some money. I have this idea. Let's do this. आप बिस्किट मत खिलाओ, आप प्लीज दूध मत पिलाओ, लेकिन आप मारो मत, आप किक मत करो, आप उनकी टेल्स मत खींचो, आप उनके कान मत मरोड़ो. Don't abuse, don't use cuss words, don't curse. They are just not there to do any harm to you. As a Hindu, if you are a Hindu, you'd believe that your yoni hai. This is a certain unfortunate cycle of their life that they have to lead and they have to go. Whatever religion you may belong to, there is one particular language that every deaf can hear and every blind can see, and that is the language of compassion and the language of being kind. कोई ऐसा धर्म नहीं है जहाँ पे being kind is going to be tagged as wrong. You should know where to draw the line. We are not asking you to अपने मुंह का निवाला दे दो, but if there is a feeder who is attempting to do something, don't get religion in between. आप ऐसे कैसे अंडा खिला रहे हो, आप ऐसे कैसे चिकन खिला सकते हो, आप मत खिलाइए, आप दूध पिला दो. And I'm again and again repeatedly saying this. I hope people can listen to this. Do not feed. If you're not the feeder, do not feed. But please be a part of no rescue, so no attack and no abuse. In this segment, I would only like to call upon people, please, if at all, if you see there's any kind of an atrocity that you see in and around your area, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं कर सकते तो सही authorities को call कर दो. Call up an animal protection, call up the ambulance, call up the people who you think you can get help from. Just do that. Don't dirty your hands, because some people when they say, "अरे मैडम जरा दूर रहना, आपके हाथ गंदे हैं." हाथ गंदे सही काम के अंदर हैं, unlike other people जिनके हाथ genuinely गंदे हैं with other things. So I'm okay. See, I belong to a very polished profession. I am a corporate trainer myself. My clothes have to look spick and span, trim proper, picture perfect, with focus straight hair, with a lipstick adorned on my face. I can look perfect in that area where I have to showcase myself to be good, because that's the place that I get my bread and butter from. And अगर उसी bread and butter के अंदर से एक piece of bread, if I can serve them to these particular people, जिनको आप कब से भाई, अगर आपने नोटिस किया, आप इनको voiceless बोल रहे हो. Voiceless नहीं है, voice तो है. We don't have an understanding for that voice. So
Very
my
true.
earnest request is this, that please do not call them voiceless. They are not voiceless at all. Their voice is just not understood by you.
You see, that is I mean, sorry, I'm not going to get into this debate with you right now because, but you know, इनकी आवाज तो है, पर सुनता कौन है? Like you rightly said.
Try it. आप बाप उनकी रोज सुनते हो. शमा की बात सुन के तो बंदे ने वीडियो बना लिया था. अब वो ये अंडरस्टैंड नहीं कर रहा कि उसकी सहेलियां बाहर हैं. They are playing. I'm stuck here. Get me out.
That's so
right?
true.
You don't understand the language.
Yes, so true. I understand that. Deepti, I would really like to thank you for sparing your precious time and coming on this podcast and helping us record and
Seriously, anytime. It's been a
and
delight.
enhancing what we are trying to do in terms of, make these voices heard sort of thing. And hopefully, it's like I said, boond boond se samundar banta hai. So this is, I see it is our part of doing what we can do for them. The little that we can do.
एक एक छोटे छोटे दाने और पेडिग्री से पूरा एक बैग पेडिग्री का बनता है.
बिल्कुल. Thank you so much, Deepti. Thank you so much.
Absolutely my pleasure, Anil bhai. Thank you so very much for having me on your podcast.